The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Magnus. He is one half of the British Invasion. From London, England, Douglas Williams.
And this matchup is part of the Explosion Championship Challenge Series. Pits Douglas Williams in the ring, a man who has held the X Division Championship, a former tag team champion as well, of course, along with his tag team partner Magnus, stepping into action this week. Of course, Desmond Wolfe, the commissioner, watching on for this big matchup.
And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, Amazing Red.
Daz, always good to see a man from your neck of the woods. Amazing Red stepping into action.
Yeah, very accomplished, very talented Brooklynite right there. And Amazing Red, one of the most exciting high flyers you're going to ever witness in a squared circle. Here on Impact Wrestling and right here on Explosion.
Certainly for these two individuals, meaning Douglas Williams and Amazing Red, an opportunity for championship gold, whether it's an X Division match, whether it's a shot at the Tag Team Championship, and of course the World Heavyweight Championship. Great opportunity awaits for the victor to move on in the Explosion Championship qualifying matchups that we've been seeing each and every week here on Explosion. Amazing Red and Douglas Williams lock it up in this matchup. Douglas Williams, of course, along with Magnus, stepping into the ring at Slammiversary with a huge chance, a big opportunity to go for the World Tag Team Championship against Beer Money's James Storm and the Motor City Machine Guns' Alex Shelley.
Which would stand for possibly a good opportunity for the British Invasion because, you know, like I've said recently on Impact Wrestling, let's face it, it's a makeshift team with Storm and Shelley. You know, watch out, watch out. You gotta watch Amazing Red with those kicks. Both these men, two former X Division champions. Look at that handstand, nice.
Douglas Williams rolled up now. Amazing Red going for the cover. And I'll tell you what, while Douglas Williams not known for his speed, more his strength, size, ability, and agility, holding his own with Amazing Red in the speed category there.
Oh, I see he's talking to his partner there. I don't know what he's getting from him. Maybe some fashion advice. That's about all he's going to get from Magnus, let's face it. He's always having Williams do the heavy lifting, you know?
Certainly is, and of course, as we recently announced, the upcoming 2012 Maximum Impact Tour, Douglas Williams headed up to Manchester, met all the great fans up there when tickets went on sale. And Magnus is well proud of their home, the United Kingdom, and TNA Impact Wrestling returning to the United Kingdom. January 2012, tickets are on sale now for that.
See, that's Douglas Williams, such a veteran, reversed the hammerlock and then just met the face of Amazing Red with a forearm shot and a half there, boy. Look at that, nice arm drag. With the speed here.
Whoa! That speed that Amazing Red has utilized, perhaps just as good as anyone has ever done inside the professional wrestling ring, and has shown that with great ability and great result. Here's a cover. I really can't think of anyone quicker, faster, more exciting to watch on a consistent basis. Amazing Red, just you never know what he's going to come out with. All guns blazing, can hit you from any direction.
Just the way he rolls, man. That's just Amazing Red. I mean, you got a moniker like Amazing, and you can back it up like Red does. That's pretty impressive. As is that clothesline by Doug Williams is impressive.
It's Amazing Red taking on Douglas Williams in this Explosion Championship Challenge qualifying match. Here's a cover. More when we return here on Explosion. Douglas Williams taking on Amazing Red. We are back on Explosion, and look at this, just wrapping him up like a pretzel. That's what Douglas Williams does better than anyone else.
Douglas Williams had looked like a version of a top wrist lock locked on Amazing Red. Amazing Red, too. I mean, he's very resilient. The man can take a lot of punishment. Problem is, Doug Williams can dish out a lot of punishment.
Thinking back to the early years, Slammiversary, as we celebrate 9 years, you got to think back to the early days of the X Division with Amazing Red showcasing so many great moves on a At a time when we never even saw anything like that, and he continues to innovate each and every week.
Well, does now the fashion plate himself is trying to interject himself and get a little piece of Amazing Red.
You have to wonder if Douglas Williams goes on to be successful in the Explosion Championship Challenge, what he'll choose. Will he choose a shot at the X Division champion, or will he choose a shot at the World Tag Team Championship if he does not come through at Slammiversary with his partner Magnus?
Very good point. That could happen at Slammiversary. We'll see. But I posed the question, who the heck has the British Invasion beat to become the #1 contenders? That's what I'm wondering. I even said that right to Magnus's face when he joined Tenay and I for commentary recently. You know what I mean? Like, really?
And his response?
Don't worry, we'll beat everyone, mate. You know, it's like, oh, what a vague response, but that was not vague right there. Very impressive. The always exuberant Amazing Red.
Well, they do have victories over, as he was.
Whoa.
Wow, look at that. Just 1, 2, 3 kicks to the chest. Amazing Red now into the ropes. So fast, so quick. Head scissors. And now, Douglas Williams on the outside. Amazing Red sizing him up. Goes in. With a back spin kick right to the midsection. Now, into the ropes, looking to fly.
Oh, my
Amazing
God.
Red.
Oh, God.
Spinning corkscrew plancha to the floor, takes down both Magnus, takes down both Douglas Williams.
Amazing, amazing athleticism.
Par for the course from this guy. Everything that we've seen from him has been so exciting. And now, just like that, to the top rope. Look out, Magnus. Looking to take the leg. But Red counters, kicks Magnus down. Douglas Williams meeting him right there with 2 big rights.
Well, Red, Magnus, whatever the hell he tried, definitely backfired. Oh, that didn't backfire.
Oh, come on. Looked to be the end. Looked like Amazing Red had him beat. Magnus on the outside. Stops that in its tracks. And now,
good teamwork. I mean, the distraction definitely helped. Douglas Williams, oh, you can hear the metal post. Oh, my God, that was nasty.
you heard that. That
Sure
shoulder.
did.
Oh,
Might be rolling chaos. Right here, rolling chaos theory suplex. Got stuck, and it drills him with the throw. Look at that.
That's it.
Here's your winner, Douglas Williams.
Don't ever see anyone get up from that. Douglas Williams, Chaos Theory, enough to get the win. He advances in the Explosion Championship Challenge. What a victory as he advances, and Magnus, his tag team partner, has to be happy. A little momentum going into Slammiversary as Douglas Williams attempts to regain championship gold with his tag team partner, Magnus. Douglas Williams advances in the Explosion Championship Challenge.
That's still British.